New this morning, police are looking for a suspect in the shooting overnight in Savannah. It happened on Tatum Street in Tatumville near 516. Two men were shot and are recovering right now. If you happen to have any information about what happened, you can make a call to Crime Stoppers at 912-234-2020. There are questions this morning about public safety after a Savannah woman was killed during a car chase Monday involving immigration and customs enforcement. Chatham County leaders are urging the community now to stay calm. Authorities say at the time, Carlos Lopez was fleeing a traffic stop initiated by ICE. While running, he made a U-turn at an intersection, ran a red light, and hit Davis's car. She died from her injuries at the hospital. Sheriff Richard Coleman tells WSAV there is no threat to the public, though. Meanwhile, Lopez is charged with homicide by vehicle in the first degree, reckless driving, driving without a valid license, and failure to obey a traffic control device. Chatham County police say there was another car involved in the crash, but that driver was not hurt. Continuing coverage now, it's been more than a decade since a Statesboro woman was murdered outside of a now defunct club. After all those years, Statesboro police say they're still investigating and still looking for answers. 13 years ago, Akeelia Martin was shot outside the Platinum Lounge after she was hit by shots that were fired into a crowd. Statesboro Police Department Captain Jared Akins says that while not much has been disclosed about that night, investigators do not believe Martin was the target, but rather caught in the middle of that gunfire.
I've said it many times. I mean, law enforcement doesn't give closure to a family. That's a gift of God that we can't provide, but we can at least provide accurate answers to how your family member became a victim.
Akins says if you happen to have any information, you can reach out through the department's anonymous tip line or by speaking with a detective in person or by giving them a call. We have some new developments on that viral video of a brutal beating in a Pooler parking lot. One of the men seen in the video appeared in court yesterday for the first time. 33-year-old Motrion Williams appeared before a judge Wednesday. The Chatham County Sheriff's Office says Williams can be seen on the video walking past the attack, alleging he knew the beating was going to happen. Investigators say the motive stems from the victim's testimony in a double homicide case allegedly in retaliation. Williams was already out on bond for unrelated charges at the time of his arrest this week. A judge did not set bond for this case. Williams is scheduled to return to court on March 4th. 6:03 on your Thursday morning as we take a live look out there out over River Street and the Savannah River. Alyssa Carsley's here. She has your weather on the threes. Alyssa, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ben. We're starting off the day with temperatures well above average in the 50s and 60s. In fact, some of our temperatures are close to where our high temperatures should be for this time of year. 65 degrees currently in Hazelhurst, to 63 here in Savannah, and 58 degrees currently in Richmond Hill. We're looking at a mostly cloudy start to the day, just thanks to that southwesterly wind bringing in that moisture, this cold front pushing in a little bit of rain at times throughout our morning hours, though overall most of us will dodge those rain showers and just have to deal with a mostly cloudy sky. So as we walk our way through our Thursday, looking at temperatures to remain in the 50s to low 60s at least through 10 o'clock. Mostly cloudy sky with a few peaks of sunshine, warm and breezy as we head throughout the afternoon, with our high temperatures climbing back up into the upper 70s to low 80s, and then gradually overnight we'll see temperatures cool back down into the 50s and 60s once again for tomorrow morning. So coming up in just around 10 minutes, we'll talk about the spring preview, this record warmth through our Saturday before winter returns for early next week.
Alyssa, thank you. It is a story you will only see on WSAV. We're investigating allegations against the owner of a Savannah gift shop. Thomas Heinley of Capital Company is accused of entering a woman's apartment above the store and using multiple spy cameras to watch her. According to court documents, police searched his office, storage area, home, and cars, finding thousands of dollars in surveillance equipment. The investigation started after a woman living above the business reported suspicious activity in March and April of 2024. She set up an iPad camera in her living room and later discovered footage of Heinley entering the apartment. Police say explicit photos and videos of the victim taken without her consent were also found on his phone. A neighbor spoke with WSAV about his behavior.
He's just a very strange guy. Super weird vibes, creepy, like just icky all around.
Heinley was granted bond in April 2024 with special conditions and is expected back in court next month. A manager at the Capital B Company declined our request for comment. We have not yet heard back from Heinley or his attorney. Happening today, 6 people accused in a $40,000 Best Buy theft case will face a judge later today. Investigators say the scheme involved a store employee and dozens of stolen electronics. Now all eyes are on what happens next. WSAV's Genevieve Lund is live outside the courthouse downtown with more. Genevieve, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ben. Police say that this case centers around more than 140 products being stolen, and this includes pricey electronics from PlayStation consoles to VR headsets. Now, so far, several suspects have been released on bond, but 2 specific suspects are still behind bars without bond before today's hearing. Now, Savannah police say 20-year-old Dorian Allen, an employee at Best Buy on Abercorn Street, allegedly helped others steal more than $40,000 in merchandise over a 2-week period. Investigators say Allen told them he was being blackmailed by a hacker group, threatening to release explicit photos if he didn't cooperate. 6 people were arrested in connection to the case after police say 143 items were taken. Court records show 4 suspects have made bond with conditions, while 2 were denied bond due to prior criminal history and concerns about defending.
These individuals being brought to justice, with this case being solved and going forward in the manner that it's going in, it sends a direct statement or a message to the community that says, look, we're on top of things. If you commit crimes here at Chatham County, we're coming for you. It's just that simple.
Now, 6 suspects are scheduled for a preliminary hearing today at 2 p.m. in the Recorder's Court here before Judge Harmon. The sheriff says social media has become a key tool for generating tips and helping solve crimes such as this one. And we'll have coverage from inside the courtroom later today and bring you the latest updates and information as they become available. Reporting here downtown, Genevieve Lund, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Genevieve, thank you. Developing now, it's been a controversial topic since its closure, but through a public survey, officials are getting a better idea of what people envision for Beaufort's waterfront park. More than half of the 1,700 survey participants want the park design to stay mostly the same, with minor improvements to bathrooms and accessibility. More than 2,500 people support adding boat docking for tour boats, shrimp boats, cruise ships, and smaller watercraft. The city will eventually host a viewing with the public with designs curated from their input. Officials say they hope to begin those discussions for construction later on this year. The city of Savannah held an open house last night at the Civic Center, giving residents a first look at plans for the Civic Legacy Project in Tricentennial Park. City officials say the goal is to reimagine these areas as coordinated, connected districts with input from the community. If you missed that meeting last night and you'd like to make your voice heard, you can do that by sharing your thoughts online through a city survey.